Oh, this is like a sauna. Oh, whoa, that's really hot. Hi guys, how's it going? Oh, what a month. What a year. What a everything. Okay. Summer's finally over. It's raining buckets outside right now, and I finally have the time and the weather to review that new item that I told you about that the company from China sent me. Okay. It's totally interesting. Like, it's so interesting. You're not going to believe how interesting this is. It's an electric heater. Yeah, I'm kidding. I know. So what happened is this company, I don't know, they're on Amazon. This is Amazon.ca, but I know they're selling stuff also on Amazon.com. The company is called, well, that's way too bright. Okay, Oitum, which is a really, I guess it's to say item, Oitum. It's OITTM. I'm going to write the name underneath with the link to the product just in case you're interested. It's a brand, I believe, from the company RMD Technology Company from Shenzhen, China, where all the good stuff comes from. Oh, here, Oitum. You see it? Okay. Now, powerful mini heater. Everybody can say that. Now, it has a few features that I'm really liking. And especially at work, I don't have a lot of room. So I was always thinking about getting a little heater. This one is particularly nice because it's tiny. Okay, I'm going to show you. Tiny. No. Next to my hand. Like, it's tiny. I have a huge hand, but still. So on the bottom and the back, there's the air intake. So they say don't put anything close to it because now we'll overheat it. So it takes the air in. Here's your on and off button, which I love because there's other buttons on the top here, but an on and off button here is one of those swivel things. It prevents from accidentally turning it on, I don't know, a cat jumping on it or something. So this is really great. This is the main power. Awesome. On the bottom, there's these rubber feet, and as you can see here, it rotates, like it swivels like a fan. This is the front. This is where the heater panel is. There's a little grab thing where you can carry it. And then the buttons on the top. Now, let's talk about the buttons on the top for a second. Can you see this? They really need to hire a translator. Anyway, no covered means do not cover. Okay, I translated it now for you. So here we have the button swing. It doesn't mean it lasting music. This means it swivels back and forth. The next button is, it's called regular wind. Regular wind, basically it stands for just air. So this thing in summer will work as a ventilator, a fan. You can just use it as a fan, which is, I think it's great. Now the next button is soft and strong. This is for 2 stages, 2 temperatures, super duper duper hot and just hot, because that puppy isn't warm. It's hot or super hot. And then an on and off button, the one that independent from this one. This one will only work if you turn on the back on. Okay, before I get into this, I'm going to tell you some of the features. Quick heat. It really heats up quick. Like literally within a few seconds it's warm. Wide angle, yes, because it swivels, so it's not just burning your leg if you put it on the ground. It will heat you up. It's quiet. Well, it is quiet. I tried it out and it's close to me, but if you have it sitting in a room, it's probably not super quiet, not as quiet as the fan in your computer, but it is not much louder than that. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's super quiet, but it certainly is not noisy. Lean down off, meaning it falls over, it turns off, which is, I think it's great. I haven't tried it. I should try that. No naked fire. Well, aren't we all thankful for no naked fire, because fire by itself is already bad, but naked fire, meaning no open flame, obviously. There is heat. There's a heater element in there. You can see it, but it's protected by this grate, which will get hot. Everything that is metal will get hot, so don't touch the front. That's why they have this handy thing in the back, where you can touch it on the sides, no problem. Tried it, works. What else is there? Temperature fuse. That probably means if it gets too hot and too long, it won't turn off. Overheat protection, same thing. Flame resistant. That I don't know what that means, but it's probably not melting. It means the material that they used doesn't melt. It doesn't start burning. So that is pretty much all for the thing. Now let's fire it up a little bit. So right here on button, I'm going to turn this on. So in order for you to see it, I'm going to put it up here. Okay. I'm going to put it up here. Okay. Like this. Because that's the important part. I'm going to turn it on. On. And now on the top, it says on off. I'm going to turn this on. You may not be able to see this, but there's actually a light in the top. In here, there's a light. Let's turn that light off for a second. I'm going to show you what I mean. Yeah, it's kind of, let's make it a little brighter. You see this light now? You see this light? This is hot. That means it's hot, 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 hot. Okay? So if I turn on regular wind, it turns blue. That means now there's no more heat coming through. It's just the residual heat that was blowing from, these things don't get cold and hot instantly. So now the wind's already cooling down. Okay, so I go back to warm. This is warm, this is hot. Okay, now I'm going to turn on swing here. So this is the range. Let's straighten that up. Okay. So it goes to 30 degrees over there and 30 degrees over there. So that's a fairly good range, I would say. Oh my goodness. Okay. So do you hear the noise? Okay, turn off the swing. Okay, let's turn off the swing. And let's put it over. Yeah, the heat's off. Look at that. Turned off. First the heat turned off and the fan turned off. Because that's what the thing is. And you actually have to restart it now. On off. So that means if it falls over, it turns off. What happens? The heat element turns off, and once it's cool enough, the fan turns off. And that's exactly the same thing that happens if you turn it off with the button. Okay, I'm going to turn it off with the button now. And now you hear it still go, right? And it's still a little bit hot. Give it a few seconds, and then the fan will stop. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Don't make a liar out of me. Oh, it works. Okay, so here we go. That's why it doesn't stop right away. It confused me a little bit at first. The buttons confused me a little bit at first. But I figured it out. Swing is for the oscillation. Regular wind is just for fan. Soft strong is high heat, low heat, and on off is on off. So basically, there you have it. This is a perfect little device for your office. You knock it over, it turns off. It doesn't overheat. It works as a fan in the summer, and it works as a heater in the winter, which is great. It does smell a little bit when it first comes to you because it's new. It's a new product with new material. There will be a smell. Every heater that you're gonna buy will have a smell. This thing is $65 Canadian, so it's not cheap. But I think it's, for what you're getting, it's actually a pretty good price. You may get cheaper heaters, but they don't have that function that when they fall over, they turn off and stuff like that. So, and I think you get a coupon too if you buy it. They have some kind of a coupon off. This is obviously just a Canadian price. American, I'm sure it's much, much cheaper. Company, like I said, it's called Wictum. And I have to thank them for trusting me to review this, because that's the first time a company actually contacted me and said, can you please review this item for us? And I was flattered. I don't know, they may have sent that to everybody. I don't know. Did you get an email from them asking you to review a heater? Well, there, see? It's just me. I told them that I would not review it unless I really like the product. And they said, well, can you at least tell us if you don't like it? It's not something that I would have chosen to review, but they trusted me with this, and I thought, you know what, if it's good, I review it, and if it's not, they're gonna get an earful from me. So I will email them and let them know about these buttons. They need to be addressed. They can just put a sticky over like they did here. Where did they do that? Here. This one is just a sticker. They can do the same, and then they can adjust their screen print next time. It's a minor thing. I really think if you're looking for a heater, give this company a try. I'm really intrigued by the lighting here. I like how subtle it looks. It's like a low red and a high red for the heat, and then a blue for just the wind. This is a great design. I like that. So yeah, this is what this is. You will get more of these reviews if more companies decide to send me things. All right, guys, that was it. Coming up, Apple Watch 4. I got one. I'm reviewing this, so stay tuned. All right, thanks for watching, and have a really great time. See you in my next video. Bye.